Just so everybody knows, I'm doing a video for each individual rangefinder. Then I'm going to do a comparison video after that. So you'll get 3 videos and then you'll get a 4th video comparing them and how I feel they do against each other. These all vertical? Alright, so you guys can read these maybe. In today's video, we are going to be doing the Vortex 850 Impact. I'll go over the specs real quick. Let me get these out of the way. You're wondering, why do I have 3 rangefinders? Well, I shop at a store all the time. Me and my daughter are in there all the time, called Total Firearms. For now, I'm going to call them Total Outdoors. I know that to call it Total Firearms, but if I keep repeating that over and over in my video, it might get demonetized, so I'm going to keep saying Total Outdoors. He doesn't mind. I'm working with them. They're going to let me do a bunch of reviews on some products that they sell. Therefore, while my reviews won't be biased, they will be limited. There could be 2 or 3 other rangefinders out there that they don't carry. Those won't be part of it. So I'm not technically biased, but I am going to say which one I do like best. I don't have anything to do with Vortex, Nikon, or 6 Hour. I live in mid-Michigan. Total Firearms is about 3 miles from my house. So I'm there all the time. Everybody knows me when I come in there. There's one guy that keeps calling me sir. Dude, you see me every day, man. You don't gotta call me sir. They know me so well. They've seen my videos. I told them, I was like, hey, if you want me to do some reviews for you, mess around with some of these products, and that's what we're doing. So we're kind of collaborating. Some of the stuff is gonna be on their YouTube channel. Some of the stuff is just gonna be on my YouTube channel. We're gonna integrate and so on. I'm not rich, so don't think I'm out here buying 3 rangefinders. It's weird how this camera decides when it wants to work, but most of the time it's doing a blue screen on me, and that sucks. This is the Vortex, right? Yeah. This is the Vortex Impact 850. I assume 850 means 150 meters, 150 yards, etc. What do you know? 850 yards. So this one costs $199. This is brand new. So I don't know if you can see the mess on my table. I just cleaned this table off and the cats seem to like to use it as a sanctuary. I've been looking for this knife for like a year. I ended up finding it the other day. I was really pleased with it today because I put it in my stand. In order to put it on, I had to take it off another tree, and it was easier just to cut the straps. Anyway, pointless story. I don't know. Can we do a slow motion open? I don't have slow motion in the camera, so we're just gonna wing it. Okay, it doesn't work. My dog's growling at me now because I'm making voices. Let's go over the specs. I'm just going to read right off the side here. So it's got a minimum range of 5 yards, a deer range up to 400 yards, a tree range up to 550 yards, and a reflective range up to 850 yards. Now, I have no idea what a reflective range is. I assume it's like a big old barn or something. I have no idea. So 850 yards is 777 meters, 550 yards is 502 meters. I always thought a meter and a yard was exactly the same. 400 yards is 365 meters, and 5 yards is 4 meters. The metric system will get you, yo. It's 3.8 by 3 inches. What's in the box? You get the rangefinder. You get a battery, and you get a strap, or I don't know what you call this, but I'm just going to call it a strap to hang it around your neck. Of course, you're going to get the user manual as well as the warranty information, and then a glass cleaner. Always a good thing to have a glass cleaner. So I assume what this is. I'm not real sure. And you guys can look this up or just tell me in the comments what this is. At certain angles, the rangefinder is going to read different. So at 14 degrees, at 30 yards, it's going to read 29 yards. But at 45 degrees, it's going to read 21 yards. Nice and compact. I mean, you could easily put this around your neck, put it in a pocket. I don't use this. I actually have a pocket that goes right here on both my jackets, so it's perfect. I can just reach in my pocket and then I don't have to worry about it getting caught in my string or anything like that. I assume this is where the battery goes. There we go. What do you know? So there's the battery. Battery in. So on the menu, let's click the menu. It says HCD, Y, battery. Oh, it really doesn't give me much of an option other than that. It wouldn't read this back wall because it's less than 5 yards, but my corner over there is 8 yards. Alright, let's open up the manual, see what it says real quick. Alright, so we got the menu button, the measure button, and then you can focus. This is adjustable so you can focus. You know, everybody's eye is different, so therefore you're able to focus to your eyesight. It has a battery power indicator on the bottom, so when you look through it, it shows the battery. I'm not going to name what mine was, but on my rangefinder that I actually own, it uses 2 AA's, and I haven't changed the batteries in it in probably 8 years. I don't know how that's managed. I wish I could do that with my trail cameras, but I'll take it for a rangefinder. Then I don't have to worry about buying batteries. Activate the mode selection by pressing and holding the menu button for at least 4 seconds. All right. So I hit measure, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically what it's saying is LOS, which is line of sight. So line of sight basically is from if you're at a raised level, so if you're on a mountainside or if you are on a tree stand, it's going to tell you exactly what it is from your stand to the object that you're trying to measure. But if you were to drop straight down underneath you, so go to the bottom of your stand and then measure out, or bottom of the mountain and measure straight out, so it's a horizontal line with the ground, it's going to tell you the horizontal component distance, which is actually going to be shorter, and it could be quite a bit shorter depending on how high your elevation is and so on. So that's the main difference there. In the LOS mode, it is going to show you the yards, and then it's also going to show you degrees. So in this graphic, it's going to show the difference between the LOS and the HCD. And then it shows there's a scan feature. So the scan feature can be used to range moving targets and help range smaller targets in uniform backgrounds as your target is coming through, whether it's a sheep or a deer or a moose or elk or whatever. You can scan back and forth. As it picks up the object, it's going to detect how far that animal is from you. So it is nice and compact. It's got the 2 lasers, the lens here, and then you can adjust it there, and then it just basically just shuts off when you're not using it, not holding the buttons down. I'm actually in the market for another one of these because I can't find mine. In the next video, we're going to be doing the 6 hour, and then the Nikon will be last, and then like I said, we're going to do a comparison video between the 3. I got a couple products I'm going to be doing reviews in the next few weeks they're really cool, but they're just going to take quite a bit of my time to do the video. So I want to get these knocked out. So we're going to wrap this one up. I'm going to go out into the field. We're going to do a little bit of testing tomorrow morning and before I take these back. So I just came to a local park and pretty much just going to shoot a bunch of stuff with these. And then I'm going to try to get my cell phone lined up with it so you guys can see the digital readout on the inside. I'm going to scan that nose swimming sign real quick. The glass is really clean. The digital readout is real easy to read. It says it's 20 yards exactly. Alright, so there's a bench right there. Gotta be at least 150 yards. So let's look at that real quick. Oh, I'm way off, yo. It's 111 yards. So now the readout is decently bright. If you look at the background there, you got a lot of dark trees. So if you look above there's a lot of dark trees, and I can decently read the readout, the digital readout on the inside. So as you see, it is a really clear image. And then let's click that. So it's not going to stay still, perfectly still, because I'm trying to stabilize 2 different things. This is a lot harder than it looks. 109 yards of that bench. Alright, so that's pretty good. I don't know if you could hear me clicking, but if you could hear me clicking, you can see it was decently fast. When it comes to bow hunting, if you got a deer at a, in that 30-yard range, if you aren't pulling a heavy poundage, it's going to make a big difference, as far as 20, 30, 40 yards. So having that fast reaction time is kind of pivotal when it comes to your range finding. Hopefully that gave you some information on it and you're able to understand and see the readout. I feel like all I do is sit lately. So that was a Vortex Impact 850. Thanks for watching. Comment down below, hit that like button, subscribe. I gotta go.